Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from mytutorialrack.com, and in this video we are going to cover a couple of questions related to the main function in Java. So let's get started. What happens if the static modifier is not used in the main method signature in Java? So when you know that the main method is this one, the syntax of the method is public static void and then main, and it takes in an argument of the type string array. Okay, it takes in the argument of the type string array. So now let's say if you do not use the static keyword, what will happen? If you don't use, then you are going to get a runtime error. There will not be any compilation error because there's nothing wrong with the class, because you have defined a method which is non-static, which is fine. But when you run the program, then the JVM cannot find the main method signature, and because of that, it is going to throw you no such method error at the runtime. So this is the error that will be thrown if you don't use the word static and you have not defined any other main method with that exact syntax. Then in that case, it is going to give you no such method error because it looks for the same syntax. Public, it has to be static, it had to be void, it has to be main in order for JVM to execute the program successfully. The next question that we have is, consider if you look at this particular program here, right? This particular main class, and it has two main methods. One takes in this parameter of the type string array and one takes in a parameter of the type int array. Now tell me what is going to be the output of this program. So don't look at the yellow screen yet, just focus on this image. So here I've defined a main class. Inside of this, I have two main methods defined. One is with the keyword, one takes in the parameter of string array and the other one takes in the parameter of int array. So what will be the output of the program? Very, very simple. This is going to be the output of the program. This line will never get executed because you are not implicitly you're not explicitly calling this method, right? You're not calling this method anywhere, and JVM looks for this method when it launches, and it's found this method, and that's all it's going to execute. But if you want to call this method, you can specifically say main new of int array, and then you can pass in your array here, and then this method will also got called. But right now, looking at this piece of code, only this line will get displayed on the screen. This will not get displayed on the screen. That is going to be the output. So the output of the program is going to be hello.main method. This is because JVM will always call the main method based on the definition it already has. Doesn't matter how many main methods we overload, it will only execute one main method based on the declaration in the JVM. So JVM is only looking for that specific method with this particular signature, exactly this signature. And if it found it, it will execute it. And if it is not there, then you're going to get that no such method error will come during the runtime. That is your second question related to the main method. Now let's look at our final question here. So the next question you have here is, what happens if there are multiple main methods inside one class in Java? We are not talking about method of overloading here of the main method. We are not doing method overloading. What we are doing is, if you define multiple public static void main with the string array argument, it will never compile. The program can't compile, as the compiler says that the method has already been defined inside the class. It is basically same for everything else. If you have two methods with the same exact signature, with the same list of parameter, with the same type of parameter, everything is same, then you're going to get compilation error, because when JVM is trying to run it, it will be confused to see which one to run, right? Which particular method do I need to call, because I see 5 different methods with the same exact syntax. So this is going to give you a compilation error. So I can even show you with the help of this example here. So if you go back to our Eclipse, there is a main method overloading, right? This is the class we have. So if we execute this particular class, rather than creating this one, if I have this main method, this same main method twice, Okay, the same exact. Now this is going to give me a compilation error. Even if you try to duplicate this one, it is also going to give you the same compilation issue here also. And if you hover your mouse, it will say duplicate method main int in the main overloading, because you cannot exactly copy the same exact method. Even if you remove this extra, just because you have a method with the same syntax, it's going to give you a compilation error. Okay, so that is the questions I have for now for your Java interview preparation course. I hope you enjoyed this section series, and if you did, please do share with your friends and family. Do post it on LinkedIn. Do let them know that you are taking this course. It helps me, it helps you to kind of showcase your skills, and also kind of helps to spread the word around. So thank you very much for taking this course. I really appreciate it, and I hope this course was helpful, and we'll see you in the next course. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of the day.